Hey
the
everyone,
hostess with the music.
welcome to the Monday night starting strong call. So, for those of you who are on here for the first time, tonight we're going to first of all tell you a little bit about Juice Plus, the product itself. We're going to tell you a little about the business and most importantly, what it's done for the people in this call and in their lives. So, I guess I feel that what we have in our hands is a product that has a solution to two of the biggest problems that are facing us today, being our health and our wealth. So as a dance teacher in the health and fitness industry, I've kind of been on my own nutritional journey. I've learnt a lot along the way, and what I love about this product is it enables me to provide the people that I love and I care about with something that is going to move people forward in their health and wellness journey. And that's what I love about the company. The company itself has been around for 20 plus years. There has not been one recall on the product, and the company itself has invested a lot of money into research going into looking at prevention of disease against this product. So, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hand over to Chi. She's going to share with us a little bit about what this product actually is. So she's going to go into some detail about what Juice Plus is. Thanks, Chi.
Yeah, welcome. Hi guys, my name's Kiara, spelt with a CH, so everyone calls me Chi. It's very confusing for those of you who don't know me. It's actually confusing for those of you who do know me. So I'm going to share a bit about the product tonight. Juice Plus is really, it's what I kind of consider as a bit of a boutique company. We literally have 3 products. We have our capsules, we have our chews, and we have our shakes. That's it. We don't have a huge product range. It's all very simple in a way. So our first product is our capsules. And you can see here we've got our fruits, our vegetables, and our berries. So in these capsules are over 30 in that particular, those 3 particular bottles. There's over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and grains with lots of different fruits that you've probably never even eaten in your life. I know I've never eaten a Nassarola cherry in my life, but it happens to be the highest form of vitamin C on the planet. So in these capsules, we've got all the phytonutrients, all the enzymes, and all of the wonderful goodness that nature wants our bodies to have that unfortunately we're not getting from our diets. Now, that's not just speaking about people that eat a heap of junk food. That's speaking generally about the population of our country and most countries around the world. In fact, in Australia, over 92% of people aren't getting enough fruits and vegetables into their diets. And they're certainly not getting enough to fight off degenerative disease like cancer, diabetes, heart disease. So in our products, we have vine-ripened fruits and vegetables. So the difference between vine-ripened and, say, what you would buy at Woolworths is that, and from someone who's worked in food service and businesses for many years, I know how long those fruits and vegetables sit in the supermarket before we get to eat them. The difference between that and what Juice Plus uses is that when you go to a farm and you see an apple tree and the apples haven't been picked, they start to get a little bit ugly. That's because they're at their full peak ripeness. They start to get really a little bit stinky, and that's when all of the beautiful bats and birds and nature's little creatures come out to feed on them, because at that point nature communicates, this food is ready. I'm done giving it all of the nutrients from the soil and through the plants and into the fruit. And that's what Juice Plus puts into our product. We don't use something that's been picked 6 months in advance that has half, a quarter, I don't know the actual numbers of the nutritional density. It's got the full nutritional value. So then what happens is they put all of those 30 different fruits, vegetables into a big vat, and they make it into like a cold pressed juice or a cold press kind of slush. Not ideal to eat, which is why most of us aren't doing that. Some people might be making disgusting fruit slushies at home and drinking them every day. Some of us try with juices, but it's really messy and quite expensive. But they do that and they freeze dry it, removing the sugar, retaining all of the enzymes and all of the phytonutrients, and they put it inside a convenient little capsule that also happens to be made of plants. So every single day you take those and you have 30 different types of fruits and vegetables into your body. It's amazing. And I'm sure that some people will share about the stories around that a bit later. The second product we have, Sarah's going to hold up, I think, because I don't have any, I've run out. Oh, Candy's got some. So we have our chews. So these guys are very similar to the capsules, same ingredients. Slightly different values, but they're for our kids. And you actually get those for free if you are a purchasing adult. If you have a child between the ages of 4 and 18, you can sponsor that child for up to 4 years for free. So they're little babies to eat more fruits and vegetables. That's absolutely phenomenal. I literally don't know one company in the world that would do anything like that. I mean, you go to the pub for dinner and you get kids eat free maybe one crappy night a week, and it's crappy chicken, not even real chicken, nuggets and chips. If you're lucky, really, you might, most places you get it on a discount. These guys are giving it to our kids for free. And there's over 1 million children across the world, across the globe, that are being involved in this study. So it's absolutely phenomenal. And the chews are actually just a really good snack if you're an adult too. They're not just for kids. They're wonderful. Third product is our complete shake. And this is, the other day, I need to make a confession. The other day I went to a cafe on the Gold Coast, actually. It's called Biscuit. I think it's Biscuit or Basket, I don't know. Anyway, and I had a protein smoothie, and I asked first, is it a vegan protein? Not that I'm a vegan, but I just will not know whey to whey. Like, I will not have whey protein. And they told me that it was a vegan protein, and I had it, and it was disgusting. I'm not going to lie. It was really gross. This is delicious. Like, I mean, it is amazing. You can have this thing so many different ways, whether it's in a smoothie, in an acai bowl, in a raw ball, in a tub with some peanut butter. I don't know how you want to eat it. But basically what this is a live plant-based protein plus superfood blend. So this has got so much more than just protein. This is a complete shake. So this has got the perfect balance of fats, carbohydrates, sugars, and proteins. And to give you an idea, the kinds of things that we've got in it, we've got broccoli, we've got alfalfa, radish, amaranth, quinoa, pomegranate, yucca, spirulina, mushroom. Sounds gross, but it actually tastes absolutely amazing. These are brilliant for breakfast, fantastic in smoothies, as I said before, and also really good as a little treat in the afternoon if you're hitting that 3 o'clock dip, as we tend to do. Really convenient things to have on the go. And that's about it. That pretty much covers our products.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Chi. And I guess with the complete, I mean, personally, I just like to make my little raw treats with them, but it really is that product that, if you're not getting the right amount of meals per day, most of us are only getting 2 meals a day when we should be getting around 5 or 6. So that complete product can really go into bridging that gap between how many meals you're eating per day. And with bridging the gap, I mean, myself, I'm quite healthy, but I know that when I get busy, I don't necessarily fit in those 7 to 13 serves or plus, because I work out per day that I need of those fruits and vegetables. And what I love about my Juice Plus is that I get that in anyway, so it doesn't matter. It kind of is my little insurance policy that no matter what I do through the day, whether I eat well or whether I don't, I know I'm getting that really good nutrition, that really good vine-ripened nutrition from my Juice Plus capsules. So that's the product itself. A lot of research, again, has gone into the product. So we are backed by double-blind placebo research done in universities on the product. So that's this product done in humans, which is quite rare and unique for a product to have that kind of science backing it. They've done studies on things like gum disease, oxidative stress, immunity, all sorts of things. I can't even think of what they are. There's several different categories. Heart disease. They've really covered a range of looking at how this product and nutrition, just vine-ripened, good quality nutrition, can actually assist in that prevention of the disease side of things. But what we love about this product mostly is the stories that come with it. I myself, was already healthy, didn't necessarily think I needed to add any fruits and vegetables into my diet. I'd been told before that perhaps I didn't absorb iron very well. It was just something that was inherently a part of me, or perhaps my nails and my skin, my nails were just brittle and weak and they were never going to be anything more than that. I'd taken supplements before, taken those synthetic supplements, and you know what I got? Just that bright yellow wee and, you know, no more strength in my nails. And this product itself has given me super strong, really thick nails, which just goes to show that on a cellular level, I'm healing and I'm repairing and I'm getting that really good nutrient quality in me. I also have, my story is also to do with my history of PCOS and having irregular cycles, having fertility issues. Now this product itself has actually, it was even just the berries that help themselves, they've actually helped me regulate my cycle, which means that my hormones are self-managing themselves, which is phenomenal. It's amazing what nutrition can do for you. But I'm going to pass over to a few beautiful people that have some amazing stories. The first one is going to be, can we hear from Nat? I can't see everyone on my screen. Is Nat? Yeah, Nat. Take it away, Nat. Take yourself off mute.
I'm off. Would you like me to talk about the business?
Oh, are you doing business?
Yeah, I was going to do biz, but I'm happy to do product.
You want to do a product for me?
Yeah, no worries at all. I should be a pro at this one now. I talk about it all the time. So just about everyone. Okay, so I started taking Juice Plus 2.5 years ago now, when I was pregnant with my last baby, my third baby, and I was at prenatal yoga, and my yoga teacher told me about it. And again, similar to you, Sarah, I'd been on a bit of a health journey for back then about 6 years. My husband got really sick and we changed a lot of things. So it's been a process. So when I was pregnant again, I knew I needed something, and I didn't like taking synthetic prenatal vitamins, and I didn't want to take something synthetic when I was breastfeeding my next baby. So when I heard about Juice Plus and what it was, that it was just food, and just extra nutrients, I wasn't hesitant at all. I jumped straight into it and got rid of everything else. No other multivitamins or synthetic vitamins at home. And still 2.5 years later, I'm still breastfeeding, still using a whole lot of energy with 3 little kids every day. And I'm feeling great. And I have been since I was halfway through that pregnancy. We eat really well at home. We don't use it as a, replacement for anything. It's an inclusion in our diet and our lifestyle every day. And it's something I wouldn't be without, because I know if we didn't have it, I would not be maintaining, our dietary and lifestyle needs every day, even with, eating lots of fresh fruit and veggies. I can't keep up with a household of 5 people and giving them everything they need. And my little kitties get theirs for free too. So we're all thriving every day. We love it.
Yeah, thanks, Nat. And yeah, I love that too. Just they say it's the company with the heart, and because they're involved in this children's health study, and they're trying to get some really good feedback on the impact of adding those extra fruits and vegetables into the kiddies every single day, which is what this company does really well. So I'm going to pass it over to Donna. I know Donna's got a beautiful story to share with us. If you don't mind taking yourself off mute, Don.
Hi everyone, I'm Donna. I am a single mum with 3 gorgeous girls. They are 9, 12 and 15 and they need lots of energy. And I was finding that I needed some energy really, so that was the main reason that I began taking Juice Plus. Candy had been very, very patient with me and had mentioned it a few times, and it just didn't click with me at the time. I was not in the, I guess it talks about the timing, I wasn't really ready for it, and I didn't think that I could afford it at the time, but now I know that I just make it a priority, because I know that there's no way I can get all these different fruits and veggies, like 29, 30 different fruits, veggies and berries into the 4 of us for roughly $30 odd a week. I mean, I can't spend that much money at the supermarket and cover us like that. So so that's what we do, and my energy levels have definitely improved. It did take a little while, I think, before I was a little worried, thinking, no, it's taking such a long time for me to notice any massive changes. But I realised that I was already, I guess, relatively healthy, and it needed to do its work from the inside out. And we've noticed now our skin and hair, just like you said, has gotten stronger. Actually, the Candy knows that the pigment on my face, I just have really dark circles under my eyes and on my face, and gets worse in summer. I don't seem to have that anymore. And my mum is a bit of a fan. She had alopecia, or has alopecia, and it's exacerbated by stress. And at one point she was wearing wigs and had like kind of a comb over and things like that. And her hairdresser noticed that her bald patches have almost disappeared, and her hair's a lot thicker. So the hairdresser's on board, and another person's on board through that contact. But I just love that my children now are a lot more, I don't know, they're a lot more aware of what they're eating. That they take the Juice Plus every day, so we're talking about that every day. But they're also making better choices with their food. We're eating whole foods. We're reaching for things that I know that are just good, whole, true real food. And my little one, Kenya, is often saying, Mum, I can't eat that. It's too sweet. Yuck, don't give it to me. Or things that they normally would have had before, their palates are really changing. They're getting more involved. They're in the kitchen more. They're helping you more. It's just really nice to see them taking a little bit of responsibility for their own health. And, and now it's a priority. It's just part of my grocery budget is make sure we've got our Juice Plus, because that's it's what keeps us ticking. And like you say, it's that gap, bridging that gap between what we know we should eat and what we try to eat, but what you just can't get out of the store-bought fruits and veggies and things like that. And on a tight budget, it's really difficult to buy that whole big rainbow of fresh produce that you need to cover that. So Juice Plus is perfect for that for us, and it's so easy. My little one's only 9; she can't swallow a capsule very well without gagging or spitting it back at us. So she actually breaks the capsule open and puts it on a spoon, and then she just takes it off the spoon and gives it with water. So
good girl. You frozen, Donna? Has anyone else got a frozen Donna? Yeah. Yeah, and what I love about what Donna said is just that we don't know what it's going to do in our body, I guess. Like for me, I'm the same. It was kind of these gradual, small little changes, and even 6 months after taking the product, I'm still noticing little changes. For some people, it's, straight away this energy boost. I never got any of that, which is great for them, And again, with the alopecia, I've got another customer who when I met her, she was bald, completely bald, and had been for a good 30 or so years. And I now, after taking the products for 5 or so months, she now actually has hair on 80% of her head, which is phenomenal. She's my favourite story at the moment. But we're going to change gears a little bit, and we're going to talk a little bit about the business. So the business has, for me, I guess I started out in this business as looking for a tool that I could use to share my knowledge and my passion of health. and share it with those ones that I loved as a little easy, accessible way to boost your health. And it's done just that. And it's been amazing being able to offer it to people I love. But this business has also offered other benefits. I mean, it's great having money, extra money, that residual income on top of what I'm earning. I can fit it in around my hours. I'm a dance teacher, so I'm teaching odd hours, you know, late in the afternoon, late at night, some early mornings. So this really is a job that I can fit in my own time. And I know we have a lot of mums in the business that are able to do this business for that reason. They can do it from home, so long as they've got their computer screen. People do it from when they're traveling, which is the beauty. I love to travel. I love the idea of being able to go overseas and continue with my business and continue receiving that income. But I'm going to hand it over to the lovely Candy, and she's going to go into a little bit of detail about what this business structure is, because we get a lot of people questioning what it is. It does work a little bit differently to traditional business. So are you there, Candy? I can't actually see you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eds. So as you've heard tonight, you know, you've heard about the company and the product and what, you know, some of the stories that this product is having on people's health. And it's like anything in life, when you find something that works, whether it's, you know, a makeup cream or a face cream or a restaurant that you've eaten at or a movie that you've seen, it's your natural ability to share it with the people that you love, you know, to help them or to, you know, get them to enjoy something. And that's basically what this company and business is all about. We are products of our product. We all use it. All the franchisees in our company use the product and live by it and swear by it and share it with all their loved ones and anyone they come across. And, you know, for me as a personal trainer, I have a traditional business, and it is early mornings and late nights. It is you go and train a client, and you get paid, or if they cancel on you, you don't. If you get sick and you can't go and train them, you don't get paid. And it's a very cutthroat industry. I'm fighting against so many other PTs for the business. There's a lot of ripping you down, or people, you know, maybe pulling your name down or your reputation down, because it is so cutthroat. And, you know, you have customers that come and go as well. So there's always the next gym opening. So for me, I needed to find some kind of stability, and Juice Plus I was taking, and I never thought of it as a business. But the more I understood about it and the understanding of residual income and the bigger picture of, I don't get to just help people with their health, I actually get to help other people say yes to more, to create another income in their own households. It really kind of opened my eyes. So, you know, my job is UTR. We say it's UTR, and it's to use the product, which I do. I take the capsules, I have the shakes. I even like munch on the chewies because like they're good. And, you know, I tell people. So I tell people when someone says, oh my gosh, like your skin's looking really great, what are you doing? Or why have you got so much energy? What are you taking? It's really simple to share. And then I also obviously share the results. So, you know, I have clients who take this who, you know, from people who've lost weight to just, you know, sleeping better. They're more regular with their bowel movements. They're just feeling better in their head. Their brain fog is gone, to where their skin's better, their nails, their hair, you know, their immune systems are so much better. Everyone has such a different response. So to share those results, that's what we get paid to do, you know. So like a lot of the conversations I have with people when I talk about the business, because people love this product, but they, like me, have this wall up against the business because it's so unknown. It's in network marketing. And network marketing is an amazing industry. That's all it is. It's just like the fitness industry. And we are connecting people with incredible products. That's all we do as franchisees. So, but I kind of love to talk about what traditional business is, because most of us are in a traditional business or in a workforce. So, you know, if you think of like this amazing triangle structure, you normally have like a CEO that sits at the top. So they're the ones that basically make all the calls that filters down through the company. Then you might have the board of directors, you know, the head management, the regional management, state management, into store management and supervisors. And then you've got your frontline staff. So they might be your checkout people, or you could be your service people, or your porter delivering your bags to a room, to you know, the masseuse giving a massage. So they're the ones that are dealing with the business every single day. They're the ones dealing with the clientele and dealing with the positives and negatives. So I love to look at that and think, you know, most of the time the people who are at the lower levels are going to find it really hard or quite a struggle to move all the way up the ladder. So if anyone's ever been in a corporate world, you know, when you're going for promotions, if you're trying to move up and be promoted, or, you know, become in senior management or what have you, it's quite difficult. Normally you need to, you know, have worked for the company for so long, have so many years experience, the education, you're normally going up against your work colleagues who are normally your friends. And sometimes you can actually go in for a job that's already been outsourced. So the ability to really kind of work your way up to the ladder of the CEO or board of directors, where you're making quite a lot of money, and realistically, that's what we're taught to do. We're taught to build a career, and that's the way we, you know, become wealthy in our life. So the chances of kind of becoming that CEO is quite difficult, and it gets less and less opportunities as you get closer to that top. So all Juice Plus has done with their marketing plan is reversed it. They've made it this upside down triangle. So we all start at the bottom. We all start as a virtual franchisee. And we all work our marketing plan, so we pay the same amount. It's $165 for our franchisee fee, which gives us an online website and also an online office, so we can choose to do our business wherever we like. And we start at the virtual franchise level, and we work our way up to, we're working towards what's called the National Marketing Director. That's like our CEO position of our company. And the only way we can actually work our way up this level is to, you know, build a strong customer base. So when 80 to 90% of our business comes from customers, so directly connecting customers with our fantastic product in our head office. So, and our company rewards us for that. So, and then it's also then sharing this business opportunity with someone, taking them by the hand and helping them to build a strong, stable business themselves. And that's how we work our way up our ladder to National Marketing Director, is to help others achieve in their business, to grow another income in their household, and really just to support. As a personal trainer in a traditional business, I do not get support. I'm doing everything by myself, and I'm having the competitors try and pull me down. Whereas in this company, all I have ever been is supported from people in my organization, up and down, by the sidelines. People who don't even know me are always filling and adding to my life to help me achieve what my goals are. And then therefore I do that for my team and my sideline teams as well. So that's pretty much, you know, when people kind of go, oh, I'm not sure about network marketing, you know, we're paid to network. We're really paid to help our customers get the product that is so amazing, and to help other people build a sustainable business. And, you know, we've got the same blueprint. We've got the same products. The difference between whether I succeed or I don't is me. That's it, you know, and that's for everyone. It's about how much I want to work in my business. The other thing that people really struggle with is I don't know enough people. When I first got involved in this business, I didn't even know anyone above me. And now they're some of my best friends. But it's not about knowing a lot of people. It's maybe sharing with one or two people who have the same interests with you and have the same drive, and teaching them what you learn. And then they share it with 2 or 3 people who've got the same interest and drive, and we help them build a sustainable business. And we basically just duplicate that process. And before you know it, you've got this organization or this team that are building another income or something that's, you know, aligned with their goals, that is allowing them to say, You know, I don't need to go back to work after having a child, or, hey, babe, we can go and get that new car, or we can take the family on a holiday, or, you know what, I've just got my electricity bill and I don't have to lose sleep over it because I've got that little bit of money from my little business that's going to have me covered. So this business can be as big or as small for anyone. It really just depends on what your goals are. And that's what we love. We love having conversations and finding out what this could be for someone. You know, it might be $200. It could be $1,000 to $4,000, $10,000. It really depends on the individual and how much they want to go and work for it and serve others. Because as I said, you don't get where you want to go until you help other people get what they need or what they're really wanting. So, you know, you don't need to know a lot. Like sometimes now we look at our team and we're like, oh, wow, you've got who's that new person? Oh, hey. And, you know, my friend community has grown so much. And it's really beautiful to work with people who are so similar. They share the same values as you and, you know, have the same passions and the same drive. And we just have loads and loads of fun. We still work and we work hard. It's still, you know, it's still our business, but it's so different because you're kind of building something that's a lot larger than you. I know myself, compared to my PT business to what I do in my Juice Plus business, I know wholeheartedly that I have helped more people in this by doing Juice Plus as a business more than I actually could have in my PT business. Because the people that I see every day as PT, I can only see so many people in a day. Whereas Juice Plus, I'm helping to not only look after my clients and my team, but my team are doing the same thing. So I fall in love with the stories from customers from my team and Sideline, and it's beautiful to know that just that 20 seconds of courage of having a conversation can have this beautiful ripple effect. And the thing is, long after I'm gone, this will continue. This is a legacy. And that's what I think is beautiful. I get to have my kids take this over, you know, when I'm gone. And I love that. This is not only an income for me now, this is my retirement fund. This is the legacy for my kids other than materialistic houses and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a personal development in a business. It's the only challenge I find in this business is when you need to grow more. And that's such a quality problem. We get paid 3 different ways. And I don't know how many of you sitting on this call get paid 3 different ways, but most of us don't, or who got a Christmas bonus this year, or last year I should say, or who's expecting one this year. So what Juice Plus do is they pay us a retail profit, and that's basically for us connecting our customers to our head office. And our head office is amazing. We're in 26 different countries, so 26 different head offices. And I do have to say, I think Australia is like the best. But, you know, they take the order. We put our order in over the internet through our virtual office, and head office raise the order. They package it. They send it directly to our customers. They do all the billing. They look after any of the logistics and things like that. And then they put money into our accounts on the 10th of each month. So I don't need to worry about invoicing or any of that paperwork that I do in my traditional business. It's all done for me. So that's one way we get paid. We also get paid through commissions. So our company really recognize as we're growing our business and sharing Juice Plus with more and more people, as we work our way up through our levels, they start to recognize us by paying us different commission levels. So the higher you go, the changes and the more commission that you get paid. And the more exciting thing is bonuses. And we do love talking bonuses. And bonuses is actually our Teach to Teach bonus. And this is why it's not a sign-up club. This is why it isn't just a sign-up and off you go. Our company have really made sure that everyone's protected in this marketing plan, and we get paid to teach. So when someone joins our team, we don't just sign them up and leave them be to figure it all out. We hold their hand. We empower them to build their business with our help all the way. And as they hit a milestone and the company recognizes that and they pay them a bonus, they also pay the person who's helped them achieve that. So it's a teach to teach business. So again, it's all about the duplication and it's all about serving. And there's all other little bits and pieces as we go along the track, but I won't get too involved in any of that. But it really is. It's something that is just bigger than you. And when you really see that and understand it, it's amazing. I know, Nat, that you were sharing about your product, but I would still love to hear about your business story if you would love to share.
I would love to share because I guess I haven't really spoken about this one much, because when I started taking Juice Plus, like I said, which was 2.5 years ago, I did actually join the business too. But at that point in time, it was more, I just sort of sat on it for a little while, and a lot sort of happened in that 2 years. There was a few things, and I just wasn't quite ready to sort of, go ahead with it all. And then just over the last few months, I mean, I had been sharing with people what I've been doing, and, I talk about health and wellness all the time. And so just people had been sort of following what I was doing. And I had a friend chat to me about Juice Plus, and she asked me what it was. And she was the first person that actually wanted to give it a try. So when she did that, she gave me just that little bit more confidence in what I was promoting, what I was talking about a healthy lifestyle, promoting health. And when she, hopped on board, she hopped on to the business straight away, as well as starting to take Juice Plus. And from there, it's just grown for me organically. I've just kept doing what I've been doing, and people are being drawn to it and asking questions, and it's something that they are needing in their lives now at this point in time. So for me to be able to do that, to be able to share something that I'm so passionate about and have people respond to it, it's one of my biggest values in life. Health and my family and life experiences, and being part of this business, I'm getting to work on all of that. So the health side of it is taken care of because I take the product. My family is taken care of because they take the product, and because I am now working on my business. Like, I run a business from home. I never ever thought I would do anything like that. I don't have to go back to work ever because my business is growing, and we're making plans now to go traveling, to travel around Australia, to homeschool our kids. We've got it. I've got my vision board. We want to help our family, financially and with their health. And they're watching what we're doing. We've got family members who are very, very sick, and we can't do anything more for them other than tell them what we have to offer, and hopefully one day that they will hop on board and ask if they can give it a try, even because I have got everything at my fingertips to help so many people. So as frustrating as it can be, it's still there's hope there that they'll see what they have to do. Just so pretty much I realize what is possible from this business for my family, just from sharing something that I love so much, and the benefits now of creating some residual income. The income side was never really a big deal for me to start with, and I think that's why I didn't really push hard at the beginning and didn't really worry too much. But now that I see what we can create, now what's possible, then I think our future is just going to be full of adventure and health and serving others, and that's one of my biggest priorities. So that's my business. I love it.
As you said, like, it is just about that organic kind of sharing of the product, which is what we do naturally, which is why the business does come easily to us, because we naturally share and we naturally talk about things that we love, and we naturally talk about things that we're passionate about. And at the end of the day, I guess, who doesn't want to have more energy, and who doesn't want to sleep better, and who doesn't want to feel better and be able to do more for their kids and their families, or fit more into their day. And that's what I love about this product. It offers just that, as well as for some, perhaps if the business opportunity does sound like something you could possibly do, you know, just be open to it, I guess. I myself came into this business, I guess, slightly naive about it, not really understanding what it was, and I just got shown the way by some phenomenal people that are now in my lives. And the amount of support that I've received, it is just about that support network. It's quite unique, and it's certainly what you certainly don't get it in traditional business. So just to finish up, so you perhaps listening tonight, I hope that you've got something from this call. If this product isn't for you, I'm sure that you possibly know someone in your life that you would love to help. Perhaps it is with their health, perhaps it is with their wealth. So we would love you to share this call with those that you perhaps care about tonight. So I'm going to say thank you very much to all my lovely speakers, and we're going to say goodbye.